guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I am going to go through all of this lovely vintage ephemera that my daughter bought me at an estate sale. And I had asked you guys a couple weeks ago on Instagram if you wanted to see it, and there were a couple people that said yes. So I'm going to share literally a little bit of what I have with you because I have a lot. So, my daughter had called me one time and said, hey, are you still making like vintage albums and stuff? And I said, yeah. And she said, well, I came across an estate sale and there's like tons of magazines and newspapers and just a lot of paper. And I went ahead and bought it, and I figured you could pick through it. And I was like, oh my gosh, that sounds so fun. So she brought over all of this, and I haven't even gotten through all of it. So I just thought I'd share what I've gone through so far. So there are a couple books. I think these are the only two whole books, but I don't know because then I've got stacks of like these type of magazines. Like, look, this is a Saturday Evening Post. Look at how big they are. I don't understand why everything was so big. But anyway, so I think I might have more over here. But again, I haven't gone through everything. So these are the two National Geographics that I have, and I think they've got stuff torn out of them. I don't think they're complete. Yeah, like this one doesn't even have a back to it. So it's been torn apart. Anyway, this one's May 1937, and this one is October 1929. So just the cover in and of itself is pretty amazing to me. Looks like I might have more over here. No, I thought these were National Geographic covers too, but they're not. They're just an advertisement, and I'll show you what I have later for that. So anyway, just looking through this is amazing. Just looking at the pictures, the drawings that they have for the articles, and the drawings that they have for the advertising. It's really fun looking through these. So I'm sure like something like this, you could cut that out and use that as a piece of ephemera. That's perfect. There's so many things you could do with this. You could take it apart and use it for junk journals, you know, the inside pages. That would be really fun. But there's a lot of things that can stand alone too. A lot of the artwork that they have, cruises, idyllic style. Look at that piece of artwork, is so beautiful. Some of the pictures are pretty fantastic. Look at these color washed pictures. Those are pretty cool. Looks like it got something stained on it right here. But what are you going to do? It's almost 100 years old. So anyway, that's what these two National Geographics are. They're just typical National Geographics, but the photos are amazing. So beautiful. Look at that. I could just look through these all day. And then I have some cut-aparts here. I guess she had gone through, or I keep saying she, but anyway, they had gone through and cut out a whole bunch of advertisements. So this one like is a... Sorry guys, I literally just sat here and stared at this picture. It's a saxophone. I just couldn't come up with the name. I don't remember what those are called. Anyway,
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I was looking at these and I don't even know what this is an advertisement for. Bruh, only the Scott Full Range All Wave brings you Rome's Sistine Choir with all of its magnificent beauty. Is that an advertisement for organ?
A drone?
An organ.
Oh, I thought you said a drone.
No, an organ. It says Rome's Sistine Choir.
Oh, yeah, that's an organ.
Unbelievable. See, it's just stuff like this that I could look at all day. Look at that. Johnson's & Johnson's toilet and baby powder.
Can you make some bacon?
Yeah. Yeah. So there's just all sorts of little advertisements. We were looking at this one, $160 Orient, 1-class ships outside rooms with beds. You can do the whole round the world tour for $555. But that was in 1934. So. Okay, sorry, this is later in the day. My husband had asked me to cook bacon earlier, and so I got off track, and then I was in the pool, and now I'm back. So I forget what I was saying before, but these are all ads that whoever had this stack individually cut apart. And what they did was they wrote on the side of it what magazine it came out of and what the date was. So this says Outlook, and then it says November 1889. And it's like a photo. Oh, I'm holding it off camera. I'm sorry. It's like a better photo outfit, $5 than you can get somewhere else. I'm not sure what it is. Oh, it says cameras. Cameras of all makes at less than maker's prices. So I guess that was for a camera. Egyptian deities. I don't know what that is. Save the coupons. Auction bridge. Scribner's, March of 1910. I mean, some of this stuff is just ridiculous. Golf playing cards, greatest card values, 25 cents for a pack. Congress playing cards. Now, isn't that weird? Wouldn't you love to have Congress playing cards nowadays? No, me neither. I was just kidding. How much are those? Woo, 10 cents. So this stuff is really fun to go through. A lot of cigarette ads and tobacco ads and cigar ads. I thought that was really weird. Like they were advertising, one of them I found was advertising, a sports player was saying that a Camel cigarette gave him just the pep he needed at the end of a long game. I was like, oh my gosh. They only knew. The open way to perfect health. Anheuser-Busch, see, that's what I'm talking about. Anheuser-Busch, the perfect way to health. Okay. So, what is that even? Like a perfect picture record? Yeah, I don't even understand that. Anyway, so this is a stack of those, and I'm just going to go through some of these and set it to music so you don't have to hear my voice, because I don't really need to read off everything that you see. We thought this one was pretty cool. The Old Crow Whiskey Company. So yeah, I'm just going to show them to you, and we'll move on to the next ones. feel like world travel was really big around this time period. There's a lot of world travel, like advertisements.
That's probably because it wasn't as cheap.
I guess it's because they learned how to travel between continents.
Yeah.
So it was a big thing. So anyway, there's a lot more of these. I could go all day and show you this stuff, but I don't have time for that. Look at that. So I know, continues to show every piece. Okay, so that's a big pile I have of just individual cutout advertisements that are really cool. So I'm going to put those separate in a bag. And then here's the books I showed you. Here is a pile. It's not the pile. It's not the whole pile. It's just a pile. And I can't even really zoom out far enough to get the whole thing in. So I'm just going to show you like this. And a lot of this is taken apart. So there's little pieces like this where I guess they cut some advertisements out. But a lot of these are full pages. And like this one, how awesome is that? And it's 5 cents a copy for the illustrated review. And this was October 1919. And the paper really is that flimsy and see how aged it is. So this is really just authentic stuff. That says Puck. I did not know that that said Puck. Anyway, yeah, I was like, what in the world is going on here? Anyway, I love the images. Never mind my husband. He's out there throwing stuff around because he's trying to clean out the... Ooh. Did he drop it into my pool?
No.
Okay. Anyway, I love the images. Look at the images here. I do care. He's fine. I just wanted to make sure he didn't throw it in the pool. This is 5 cents for this, the Country Gentleman, I think it's called. And there's actually a name on it with an address, but don't worry because the address doesn't apply. This was 1930. Look at the images. Look at the beautiful picture here. So there's too much to even try to go through with you. But the images are just out of this world. So I have probably, I'm trying to let you see that? I have about 4 times more this. So even though I'm going to show, ooh, sorry, I hit the camera. Okay, so even though I'm going to show you guys some of this stuff, I can't possibly show you guys everything. And here's my next question. What am I doing with all of this? So what they were trying to do was, here's what they were doing. They were putting them together in these plastic sleeves, and they were making things to sell. See, 50 cents. And it said the Kitchenaire or something. Anyway, so look, this is sewing machines. And so I think what they did was they were trying to put together like packets. It says sewing machine 5. And I think they were trying to put together packets to sell. Well, here's my question. Would you guys be interested in buying this type of stuff? Because I can't possibly use all of this. There's no way I don't even know if I'm gonna have time to go through everything. So my question is, I'm not gonna go through and do like, this is watches and clocks, and it's really thick. It's a very thick, this has got a lot in it. But I wouldn't have time to necessarily go through, and actually, I don't even want to do that, to tell you the truth. So would you guys be interested in just a packet like this, which is random? And then, I mean, I wouldn't charge a lot because I'm not trying to sell it as like an antique. I'm trying to sell it to people who want to craft with it because I think it's super fun. And I can't possibly use all of this to craft with. So let me know your thoughts on that. If you guys if you would be interested in buying packets of this and then just putting your own like ephemera together by cutting out these things. I mean, of course I'm going to try to make some ephemera pieces. but I'm by no means going to be able to use all this. And I would just hate for this to either collect dust in my scrap room or, God forbid, be thrown away at some point. I don't want that. I want to be able to share it. So I've got a lot of ideas for it. I've got journals, of course, and I've got, I'm going to be making some ephemera. And I want to do some Happy Mail with some of this. I think that would be really fun. Look at that, December 1924. House and garden. Could you imagine decorating your house like this? I mean, it's beautiful. So I want to do some Happy Mail with this stuff. But then, like I said, I just have so much of it that I'm not really sure. I don't know what to do with it. I mean, I would love to see other crafters use this, and I would love to see what kind of books you guys can make and things like that. So if you guys want me to sell it by like the sheet, I mean, not necessarily the sheet, I mean a packet of sheets, then I have to look into shipping, but I wouldn't mind charging very little for these because I have so many of them. And I can only use, I mean, look at that image. Isn't that beautiful? But that's what I'm saying. I can only use so many of these images. So let me know how you think it would best be to share this stuff. How would it make it easy for you guys? If you guys would be willing to pay, the shipping and just a little bit of the, a little bit of cost, maybe $1 or $2. I'm willing to separate with it. So let me know what you think about buying some. I'm just gonna finish going through here, and again, I'll set it to music.
Over the hills and far from mine, she's waiting for love to be realized. I'll send her my heart covered as a gift, and hope that you'll take it into her side.
That is one thing that I must say. I told my husband earlier, back in the early 1900s, they loved their Jell-O, their gelatin, anything that was gel. They loved that stuff. Talk about putting gelatin in minced meat and gelatin with your salads. Like, seriously? Oh, God. So I'm just really glad that I wasn't from the gelatin era, because I don't think I could do that. It's a texture thing.
Over the hills and far from mine,
So I could go on and on about this stuff. Like I said, I have tons of it. Here's the camel one. Energy, value, flavor, so mild, healthy nerves. Stop it. Anyway, I could go on and on showing you guys this stuff, but I don't really know how much time I could take up of yours. So I'm just going to try to wrap it up. I know that me personally, like I said, I could sit here for hours and look at this stuff. Look at that. Bear aspirin. Look at that. So I don't want to waste any more of your time, but seriously, Q-Tex. Look. Ladies Home Journal 1918. Okay, I'm going to stop. No, I'm sorry. I'm not going to stop. There's a couple more I wanted to show you. They put some of these larger pictures in, this is 1996, that's not vintage. She put some of these larger pictures in plastics with some like cardstock behind it so it wouldn't bend. I mean, they're really cute. Vanity Fair. She does not have a date on this one. Anyway, Oliver Wendell Holmes, first citizen of the land. I don't know who these people are, but I could very well look them up. But for some reason, she thought that these were like notable enough to put aside in these little individual things. Again, Vanity Fair, Loudspeaker Garner. I assume these are just political comics. That's what they appear to be. Yeah, this is a political comic. Joseph Vissarionovich, don't even, called Stalin. So, yeah, I have a couple of those. But, like, I pulled this one aside. I hate the dogs. Stop. So, I pulled this one aside because, honestly, I'm pretty sure I'm going to frame it. Look at it. Is that not the cutest little picture you've ever seen? So I'm definitely going to look into getting a frame for this one because it's just cute and I love it and I think it should be framed. And I want to put it behind some glass that's going to keep it, you know, from fading anymore. So I'll leave you with that one. So that was it. Like I said, I could go on and on, but I don't want to take any more of y'all's time and make this video ridiculous. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about buying some of this because, again, I can't use all of it and I don't want it sitting around. So let me know. I will see you in the next video.